G'day legends, it's your boy, and here I'm doing a little something different for you guys today. So, got the Great Wall, and the Great Wall itself is a 4-wheel drive. So, what do you do when you own a 4-wheel drive? You go out bush bashing. Now, this is a little spot next to Jubilee Park that I've always wanted to come out to. It's called the Milky Way or 4WDing, whichever one it is. And yeah, so if you know what, it's raining, perfect time for it. Might come out here and drive some tracks and whatnot and see how far I can get. Now, I am keeping in mind that the tyres on this car aren't the greatest, but we're not worried about that at the moment. I just want to get out here and have some fun and explore some of the shit I wouldn't get to usually with the cars I've had before. So yeah, and I figured I'd bring you guys along for the journey. So I'm currently sitting in first gear. This track is actually rather long, which is great. Definitely bumpy. And I can see why people call this 4WDing, because you can hit high gears and just bounce all through here, which is so cool. I like it. There is also another track that I'm going to go do as well. But yeah, I wanted to hit this one up first because I've heard many stories about it. I've been offered to go out, but then plans have changed. But now that I've got a car that can somewhat make it out here, I figured, you know what? I might as well go and give it a little bit of a gander myself and just see what it's like. So that's what I'm doing now. But yeah, so definitely enjoying it. Once I get new tyres for the Great Wall, I'll do some bigger and better stuff. But for now, this is good enough in my opinion, just so I can still get home, because the Commodore isn't on the road yet. I need to get a new battery for it, get rego as well as a brake line, because the passenger rear line has started leaking. So I want to get a new line ready to go, just in case it's not as simple as tightening it up and re-bleeding it. And then I'll do some more content on that. But for now, while we've got diesel in this, I figured I might as well bring it out and do what I initially bought it to do. So yeah, I initially bought this car off Modsy to go out and do some 4-wheel drive tracks, because it can be done in this. This is a 4-wheel drive SUV, whatever you want to class it. And then obviously I sold it back to him, and now I bought it back, and I sat there and thought, well, no, I haven't actually gone out on any 4-wheel drive tracks and whatnot, especially one that this is capable of doing. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. Don't have little man until another few days, so I've got nothing but time on my hands to do this stuff, ladies and gentlemen. You also does wonders for the mental health, which is something that I want to touch on as well. If you suffer from mental health, which is, I guarantee, 98% of the population, make sure you speak to someone, whether that's friends, family, or professional. It ain't weak to speak, never has been, never will be. I've had to do it myself over the last week because my mental health hasn't been the greatest, which is also the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing now, just to get myself out of the house, into some fresh air and whatnot. And it's not like my typical lap around Whyalla where I go for a beachy and then home again. I'm actually exploring what there is to be explored, and taking it nice and easy to start with, obviously, because like I said, tyres on this aren't that great. But that's why I figured I'd choose this particular route, because I know that it's not as harsh as what the other ones are. But yeah, like I said, ain't weak to speak. If you need to speak to someone, speak to someone. I'm here to chat to. Just reach out on my socials or whatnot. You know, I'll be happy to help when I can, because I do have a child that I need to parent as well. So I'm happy to help whenever and however I can. I mean, I suffer from mental health on a day-to-day basis, but like I have said and always said, if it wasn't for my son, I wouldn't be alive. My son is my greatest achievement. So yeah. Oh, okay, this is starting to get a bit. Oh, okay. I'm not trying to get bogged out here. I'm just taking it nice and slow. Oh yeah, it's just starting to get a bit. How's it going? Okay. Keep in mind, guys, I am only in first gear too, so yeah, right. So that's the Milky Way, 4WDing, whatever you want to call it, right next to Jubilee Park. So if you go to Jubilee Park and then go all the way out, it's literally the first turn before the highway, which is absolutely fun. I enjoyed that quite a bit, actually. And then you've got, I'm gonna go up in here and turn around. I'm not gonna go back through Orgy because you know, I've already done that, so that's all well and good. But I'm gonna go through here and show you guys down here as well. So this is another part of Jubilee. So I don't know if I can do it, but we're gonna give it a red hot shot. But yeah, so this is the first road on your left when you come out to Jubilee, and then the road that I was just on is out there, so out over that way. But this one ain't so bad. Well, I mean, I don't know, it's been a while since I've been out here, but last time I was out here it wasn't so bad, so we'll try it and see how we go. But yeah, all I need now is a good set of mates that want to come out and do this stuff, and I'll be right. Oh, and some new tyres too, but you know, that's not an issue for right now. It can still do some of the stuff I want it to do, which is why I'm doing what I'm doing now. But yeah, I figured I'd just bring you guys along for the journey too, because you know, I don't really get out and film much of this sort of stuff, but you know, it is what it is, can't really do much. Oh, okay, I get it. I did try to kick the car out sideways then, but it didn't want to budge, so it is what it is. Looks like we've got something up ahead. I don't know if that's a bush or a car or whatnot, but I guess we're about to find out. So yeah, but as I said before, I'll be doing a lot more of this stuff once I get new tyres put on the dog. I have no idea when that is going on, because there is a trip that I need to plan for coming up soon. So yeah, but what I'll do is I'll end up bringing Steel City on Monday and ask them how much it costs, and then I'll get either the whole 4 done at once, or I'll just get 2 done and then 2 done after that. So yeah, bear with me while I get this stuff done, and then once I do get it done, I'll be able to take you guys out to all the other different stuff. But yeah, right there is Jubilee Park. I'm just on the road, the dirt road that's next to it. So yeah, this road's quite long. I've come out here with heaps of people who I thought were mates, and you know, kicked cars out sideways and done a whole bunch of silly stuff out here. It was fun while it lasted, but then obviously, you know, situations and people change. So yeah, but I mean, I've got a 4-wheel drive. Well, not a 4-wheel drive, but a 4-wheel drive nonetheless. So I figured, you know what, fuck it, we'll put it to the test while I've got it in the condition that it's in, see what it can handle before I get it in a better condition, and then go from there. Oh, but I'm so glad I went down that track, so glad, because like I said, I've been wanting to do that particular track for years, and I've had my license for 3 years, and yeah, never went about it. But now that I've got the Great Wall, I figured, fuck it, I'll go and do it. So I did, and it was fun. But now I can see why the people that were telling me the stories they were telling me with, you know, all their little rally buses and whatnot, were going out there and hitting like 80 Ks going through those little, because it's just a bunch of up and down, like you'd have so much fun out there. But I don't condone things that are illegal, especially with the half the stories I was told, which I won't talk about because it's not my place to talk about. But yeah, and then coming up to the end here, so it's just a straight road, and then you've got this little bit here, which I don't know if I'm going to get bogged in here, so I'm not going to go necessarily in here. But I won the window down quickly for you guys. Keep in mind it's raining too, which is beautiful. It's the best time to do it when it's raining. But yeah, you got all that sludge and whatnot. So yeah, and then obviously the further up there you look, there's the road there that I went down to obviously hit the first track that I hit. So I mean, we'll give it a go. See how splodgy it is. Okay, I just tried to kick her out, but yeah, she not budging at all. Oh. I guarantee you the Commodore would fucking love it out here. It'd be beautiful. But yeah, anyway, that's gonna do it for today. It was just a quick little random video that I thought I'd include you guys on, because you know, I don't really do much of this stuff, and then when I do this kind of stuff, I forget to bring the camera out and show you guys what I get up to and whatnot on the week, so I don't have much child. So yeah, anyway, that's gonna do it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, share, subscribe, turn notifications on so you don't miss a single video. Also, don't forget to follow me on all my socials, link in bio. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Till then, peace out.